All know at 5:37 this morning, when Matt crosses the state line, there is trouble to be had, right?
That's right. And when Matt went out the door this morning, he was going rah, 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 because it was so cool out there. But Matt, you have a pretty cool shot, I gotta say.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, the temperature dropped a bit on us last night, but that's not stopping these two from being out on the river here in Post Falls and doing a little paddleboarding. And I've got with me here Keith Quinn, who is with Fun Unlimited. And Keith, you're actually packing a paddleboard. Tell us what this is all about. They're inflatable. Is that the deal?
Yeah, that's right, Matt. The inflatable paddleboards are kind of the direction that the industry is going. It's a lot of fun. The performance of the boards is very comparable to a solid fiberglass board. This is a board here that we've rolled up.
Yeah, that's what essentially packs up that
exactly.
That small.
And then this is the pump. The boards are actually, they can pump up to about 10 to 12 psi for these, and we've actually started creating our own paddle boards as well. So we have our own brand of paddleboard that Cara is on out there.
Yeah, the red one there is
Correct.
actually one that you guys kind of designed through Fun Unlimited. These inflatable paddleboards are out there, you know, and it's not like you invented them necessarily, but you've fine-tuned it the way you like it. And talk about some of the advantages of having these inflatable versus you know, the wooden or the fiberglass.
Well, clearly, you know, being able to roll them up, we can, you know, a lot of renters, they want to go out to, say, Priest Lake, and so the common question I get is, how am I going to get this paddleboard on top of my car? And when I tell people, well, we can fit about 6 of them in the trunk of a car, people are kind of blown away and, frankly, very skeptical a lot of the time of the performance. But as you can see, Matt, I'll step on a board here. You can see they're very, very rigid,
yeah, absolutely.
There's actually YouTube videos of people driving cars on top of them and throwing them off 2- and 3-story buildings. They're very, you know, which you would never do with a fiberglass board. They would be destroyed.
They're very tough.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, this is such an awesome spot down here. In case you're wondering, I'm down here at the Templin's Resort here at the beach down by the Marina, and it is absolutely gorgeous out here. In fact, so nice, Keith, that I think that I might be swayed to actually go out there and try this myself a little later in the show. Do you think I can pull it off?
You're in.
Okay, and also coming up a little later in the show, we're going to talk about the Post Falls Festival, which is going on this weekend. A couple gals that are fired up to talk about it. So we're going to have a lot of fun out here in Post Falls this morning. Sean and Shelley, this is, I mean, talk about peaceful, tranquil.
Awesome.
Look at this place. They got a beach. They've got the calm water. There's a marina, restaurant, everything you need down here.
And the best part of the morning is Matt Rogers is going to get wet later on.
Oh, Sean, a beautiful morning as the sun's starting to hit the river here in Post Falls. I'm at Templin's Resort down at the Marina. I'm actually standing in a pontoon boat with a couple of gals who are, well, they are Post Falls natives, and they are fired up about this weekend because it's the Post Falls Festival. I've got Pam Hauser on the left, Carrie Thorson on the right, and you guys are organizers of the festival. I'm going to start with you, Pam. What's going on? It started yesterday. What's going on today?
Well, good morning, Matt. We have lots of things going on today, and we're going to start off at about 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock down at Camille Park. We're going to have lots of food vendors and crafts and all kinds of homemade gifts down there at the park at Camille Park. Then tonight we have a concert going on at the Jack with Olivia Brumley, and we also have a spaghetti feed right down on the beach here at Templin's.
Oh, $10, all you can eat spaghetti feed, and you get this view. All right, so now let's talk with you a little bit, Carrie, about Saturday and Sunday, if you could. Give me the highlights of the weekend.
Well, tomorrow starts off with, tomorrow being Saturday, we have a parade tomorrow. But before that, and I'm going to let Pam tell you real quick, this is a new event, starts right before the parade.
Boys and Girls Club are hosting a fun run. It's called a color run, and it's going to be a 5K. Starts on Celtice Way, and if you want more information about signing up, it's still not too late. You could call the Chamber of Commerce today and get signed up to run in that fun run.
Oh, man.
That's where they have that dust, the chalky dust, you get all colorized, so it's great. Then immediately after that at 11 a.m. is when the parade starts, and we've got about 65 entrants. It's going to be a great time. We've got great volunteers. Even though you'd like to think that Pam and I are in charge of everything, the community is full of volunteers, so we're making this all happen.
Well, and this is the first year that the festival's been in July, so we're excited about the weather. It's going to be beautiful. Again, Camille Park is really a hot spot for a lot of the activity, but you can go to the Chamber of Commerce and get more information on the rest of the weekend. So
and the beach is open. So when you're at Camillin Park for all the concerts and vendors and all of that, the beach is open. The boat launch will be closed though.
Okay.
So
Good
just
to know.
a tip.
All right. Well, Pam and Carrie, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Looking forward to it.
Thanks for
Go
having
Post
us.
Falls. It's a great city and a great festival going on this weekend. And in case you're wondering, guys, while I'm showing the paddleboarders, of course, talking with them here, I'm going to get on one coming up in our next half hour and hopefully try and stay dry. They ensure me I won't fall, so we'll see.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be worth the price of admission for you this morning.
He's got a 50-50 shot.
He's
right?
got about a 80-20 shot
Really?
of getting wet, I
If
think.
Shelley was out there, she'd just kind of
Just a
tip it little bit.
slight push.
You would never do that.
No.
Never.
No
way would you do
no.
that. It's not going to happen.
No. I'll tell you, from Post Falls all the way out to Cheney, there's so much stuff going on this weekend. Row, row,